Do you think there should be more opportunities in Britain for state Muslim schools to be established, or perhaps all schools
That's
should
a
be?
very disastrous thing to do, to permit, because the areas of dogmas and beliefs must not be touched by any government, any political government in the world, anywhere. Once they do it, they open a Pandora's box which could be never shut again. If the Muslims have that right, and if they are right to be funded by the political government, why do not have Hindus that right, who are larger in population? And why not Sikhs, Jews, etc., all of them have that separate right to expect funding by the government for running schools which are confined only to their indoctrination and their ideologies. That is as far as the outer relationship is concerned. The internal relationship is far more dangerous to concentrate upon. Far more dangerous when you concentrate upon it. The Muslims are divided into so many sects. If one sect approaches the same Department of Education and says what they are educating is not Islamic, you can prove it, that from the fundamentals of Islam this is wrong. They are sowing the seed of hatred within Muslims. So we have a right to open our school, and we have an obligation to fund us as well. Each sect will be provided that right. And the internal differences are so big and so fundamental that this is a reality. It can happen and will happen soon in future. Now, what would the British government do at that time? Justice would demand that if you have treated one sect, or without knowing that you are helping one sect, every sect has a right to demand the same from you. So that is why I am strictly against this. They will gain more power and turn it into political power. These schools would bring out generations of such students who will be taught in hating the Britain, because they will be taking pride in the fact that we fought grave battles against the British Raj and that sect did not. Now, the message here would be that this is a fundamental to Islam, that we must hate Britain and other Western nations. It goes very deep into their education, and because of organizing hooligan groups or militant groups within your country, they would be able to influence politics even more than before. You say, listen to us, fulfill our requirements, or you go to the streets and disrupt the peace of the country. And this is what they plan to do. I don't know what's happening to the traditional British wisdom. They are just now trying to gain small advantages by pleasing some ethnic groups so that they would cast their vote in their favor. That's a very small gain as against these big losses, which I think should be brought to the notice of British people.